Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 64. We've beaten the Mushroom Cup, so now let's go beat the Flower Cup. And the Flower Cup starts off with Toad's very own racetrack. Oh yes, Toad was a little bit mad because he wanted his own racetrack because Wario gets his own racetrack, Peach does, Bowser does, Mario and Luigi does. I think everybody gets their own racetrack, and they're all pretty because Donkey Kong's is in the jungle, Bowser gets his own castle, so does Peach. So Toad was feeling good. Toad wanted a nice, a nice sunny kind of racetrack full of mushrooms, because boy does he love those mushrooms. So he went to Shigeru Miyamoto and he said, Shigsy, because that's what they call him, I want a good racetrack, and unfortunately this is the dump that Toad ended up with. That's right, Toad, who doesn't get his magical Mushroom Kingdom of a racetrack, he gets a highway, a turnpike, a continuous bit of road which actually has drivers on it, driving trucks and lorries, going around in kind of a weird figure of 8. And all they ever do is go round and round and round. What the hell is up with that? But anyway, let's actually talk about the course. It's a simplistic course, really, if you think about it. All it is roads. What makes this a very difficult course, well, two things actually, is that it's so long. It's the longest track yet. I don't know the exact distance, but it's on Wikipedia, so I don't know how they measure it. It's not like they could take a virtual tape measure. But then, the other hard thing is the traffic. It may not look hard, but sometimes the buses and lorries get so close together that you can literally not get through unless you are really good. Problem for me is I'm using the GameCube controller to do this, which is a lot more sensitive than the Nintendo 64 controller, or at least my Nintendo 64 controller. Because the N64 controller of mine, the analog sticks kind of died. I presume that happened to everyone's controller stick. But anyway, you may have just seen me try and slip around a little bit there, like I've just hit a banana skin, and you actually saw me stop, and I was okay. If that ever happens, if you fall into a banana skin and you start to slip, or you turn left and right quickly and you start to slip, press the B button, only for a second, because that will stop you from spinning and it will help you out a lot. But anyway, after my first 2 episodes I realised that there was something important I wanted to talk about, and that was the super items. If you remember back in Super Mario Kart, all of the computer characters got their own item, an infinite amount of that item, so Mario and Luigi were the constant glow sticks of the courses because they kept on using Starman invincibility. Yoshi used to throw eggs around, Bowser fireballs, Peach and Toad used to throw those annoying little mushrooms around. Grr, I hate Peach. They don't get them in this game, which is great, but they do get items out of nowhere, like random banana skins. And the reason you can tell is, all of the items in this course are in the laybys. You'll see you'll see one in a second. The computer characters don't actually go into the laybys, so they still get random items again, which is it's a lot fairer than having super items all the time. But I'd like to see them get their own items. This is a close call, by the way. I went through the bus. Oh yeah. But yeah, after a tough race 1, that was tough actually. I was shaking throughout the entire racetrack because I just didn't want to crash. I didn't want to crash, and it took me. Oh, what did it take? I do practice runs. I did like 2 practice runs, and then I did the real recording, and the 2 practice runs are awful. Even when I started the racetrack, I slammed right into Luigi, who was right in front of me, and spun, which is not a good idea. But after round 2's victory, we head to the Winterlands. It's Frappe Snowland. Who's Frappe? I don't know. Comment me and tell me if you do know. And Frappe Snowland's a really good course because it tests your cornering really well. I hit the snow quite a lot, which is unfortunate. I tried to say it's a real cornering master's course. It's full of twists and turns, and I like it, but I end up on the snow for most of the track. Go figure. Now, the main problem with this track is the snowmen. You'll see the snowmen dotted around everywhere wearing Moroccan fezzes. Why are they wearing Moroccan fezzes? I don't know. Maybe they migrate south for the holiday. I don't know. You'd presume they would melt, but maybe they're special snowmen. But if you run into a snowman they will explode. Yep, they will explode just like a bomb, and they will take you with them. You'll get flung up like you've just been hit by a shell. So dodge the snowmen. I get another close call right here, I think. Yeah. Oh gosh. That time the control was not sensitive enough, and you'll see me mowing a lot of snow as well. What is up with that? I'm trying to show you a professional way of beating this game, and yet I am running into banana skins and almost into snowmen and going on the snow. But luckily Peach, hooray, my rival, God I hate Peach, runs into a snowman and we take first place once more. I'm excited, I've just recorded this right now, it's fresh off the press, and I am excited because we are getting through this game, and I love this game so much, and I'm just doing so well on it, and I'm just proud that I actually downloaded it from the Wii shopping channel. Thank you, Nintendo, you are gods. But anyway, Toad in first, Yoshi second, Bowser and Peach having a good old tussle in third and fourth, and to be honest, we're having no problems whatsoever. I may have hit a few banana skins and a bit of snow, but we're doing okay. There's nothing to worry about. Notice the little Mario ice sculpture on the right there. How cool is that? There's a Yoshi one somewhere as well, but I think we passed it and I forgot to point it out, but I'm sure you saw it and you thought, oh my, how long did that take to sculpt? That's awesome, Dan. That's awesome. But anyway, as we come into the final two corners, the worst thing you could do is mess this corner up and fall into the water, but I don't, because Toad is the best. Sure are, Toad. He just said I'm the best if you couldn't hear. But anyway, 2 tracks are down in the Flower Cup. Hooray, we are getting through this game pretty quickly, guys, aren't we? But anyway, yeah, 2 tracks are down, 2 to go. We have got a commanding lead. Can we keep on this success? Find out next time on Let's Play Mario Kart 64. See you guys.